How are you doing, Lauren? You're absolutely right. One of the most vibrant festivals is set to hit the 500 block of Main Street. We're talking Chalkfest. Today we're joined by Aaron, Carmina, and John Volpe from Chalkfest, and also our very own chalk artist who's busy working on his masterpiece right now, and that is David Puro. But let's talk about Chalkfest first before we get into the art that is happening outside of our studio. So, David, John, why don't you take this one?
Sure. Chalkfest Buffalo is going to be held on the 500 block of Washington Street this year due to the construction on Main Street. It's a chalk art festival that will encompass the entire block. We have 100 registered adult artists that will be creating art and 50 children. We also have 3 3D artists coming in this year, and there will be tons of space to draw. It's called a free draw space. You come, grab the chalk we will supply, and just take a piece of real estate and have a good time with it.
So real quick, let's just reiterate where it's happening this year, because it is different from last year.
Yes, it is. It will be on Washington Street between East Mohawk and East Huron.
All right, perfect. Now, we've had you on before for Chalkfest, so Aaron, why don't you tell me a little bit about what's different this year?
Sure. This year, we're adding a couple more promotional components. We really want to help out the other local nonprofits in the area, so we're adding about a dozen different nonprofits: Weedy, Go Bike, Catholic Charities, Girl Scouts of Western New York, because we really want to give them a chance to get their word out as well.
Now, it seems like when summer hits in Buffalo, there's a festival for everything. So I have to ask you, why chalk?
Well, we are trying to promote arts in the downtown corridor a little bit. Chalk art is obviously, it's a big thing. There's a lot of people that want to do it. We had to start turning away artists that want to come down. It's enjoyable to do. It's fun. You can have games with it. We have hopscotch boards that will be out there. It's fun. It's a summer thing. It's chalk and summer go together.
And the person that is showing off what chalk art can do today is David. So David, first off, tell me what you're drawing.
Doing a brightly colored buffalo.
And then what do you like about chalk so much that makes you interested in doing these pieces of art?
One of the things I like about it is that it's fun, it's messy, it reminds you of your childhood. You don't need any training to do it. You just get down, grab some chalk, and just start drawing.
And for the people that want to step up their chalk art up to the next level, do something like this opposed to the stick figures they're maybe drawing, what tips do you have for that?
The number one tip I can tell you is to go to an art store and buy some inexpensive soft pastels. Use those together with regular sidewalk chalk, you'll get really bright colors.
And David, we'll be checking on you and your artwork throughout the show, but I want to turn it back over to you, John and Aaron. Real quick, what other events besides what's new this year are you going to be featuring?
This year, we will, as we do every year, we will be having a storybook. We have 10 local artists that will draw a page of a children's story on the sidewalk, and it will be narrated to the children. The story will be Horton Hears a Who. We are adding an element, a Pictionary tournament for families or groups of people that wish to compete. We will also be adding what's called a community art piece. We're taking a large section, and each person will get about a minute and a half to draw a part of this picture, and we're going to see what we end up at the end of the festival.
All right, so I want to pull up a graphic with all that information. Real quick, can you tell me time and again reiterate the place, because again, not happening on the 500 block of Main Street.
So it's going to be along Washington Street between Huron and Mohawk, and in the All-Pro lot that's right on the corner. It's noon to 6, Saturday and Sunday, so rain or shine, come out and join us.
All right, and even if it rains, that means you could just redraw it. It's like a natural eraser, right, for chalk. All right, perfect. Thank you guys so much for joining us.